All right, today's the 14th of December, 2023, and these are my trading notes. This morning I've already been into the, uh, whatchamacallit, ES. This is the ES Micro. I traded 5 contracts with it, and something I don't like about it, I was trading the bear flag here, and everything is looking very bearish. It's pointing down, and I don't know, man. It's just the price isn't moving. All this is showing, well, now this MACD is pointing up. This is the 2-minute chart. Let's see, move this out of the way. Here's my normal, I used to always trade this pattern right here as a 1, 2, 3, is 1, 2, 3, and it broke the high, but then it's staying in this range, and it should drop and keep going until it finds a base down here somewhere, turns around. And this is the this is the TTM squeeze over here, and down here in the low, and everything is showing bearish. This thing should be dropping, and it's just not doing it. And that's why I got out. And um, like I said, I just traded 5 contracts on it, but I was fading them, just taking a little bit of profit, just to just to get on the scoreboard, basically. So I'll come back if another good trade happens, and it could go on down. It could break this low, which it should. This 15-minute right here, it should break down into here somewhere. I don't know, but it's still pre-market. It's 5 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, now it looks like it wants to break low, but I'm just going to sit out of it. Wait till a few more players get in the game. This is the London session, so I will come back. I better check news. I haven't even looked at news yet, so I'll freeze it and come back. Okay, I just checking the news here, and it's looking like a lot of stuff is going on here. 8:30, we have retail sales, unemployment claims. There's just a lot going on before the market opens. So it's probably a good idea to sit out until all that noise or those decisions come down and news comes out. So we'll see. All right, so I'm back in the market. I've got 6 contracts. They're micros, playing it off this little 1, 2, 3. Whereas the 1, 2, 3 reversal, hopefully, I bought it right here at 71.25. Taking off 2 up here at this is the 200 moving average. If it goes up, it pops it. Everything looks like it's crossing over to go up. We'll see. Here's the 5-minute. It's coming around maybe. Even this TTM squeeze, these yellow bars are showing that it could be going up, but I don't like the idea that it's so far against the lines are turned down. I would really like for those lines to be up. But on a turnaround, you got to face the fact that it's turning around. So a lot of times you're going against the grain. So that's what that is. Anyway, I've got, like I said, got my stop in down here, risking 3 points, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm still long. There's a lot of liquidity right here, or I mean, not a lot, 74.50. That's where the orders are resting, and that's what we're looking for these folks to get it on up there. Let's see if maybe 80 might be the next stop in the day, but it's still pre-market. So I've got my order in. I'll get this out of the way. I got my order in to sell it at 74.50, selling 2. It may just get it here. Let's see here. It's close. I'm going to take another one right. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to let it sit there. I better start putting stops in down here. Let's see. Yeah, got to cover myself. So 2 here.
Order submitted.
And 2 here. These are kind of random, really. Okay, so I've got 4 contracts. Got 4 contracts still on. And by the way, this is a trade copier right here. So I've got three accounts that are trading simultaneously. So I'm up 3 points right now, and every one of those accounts are there's three of them, and every one of them is up $2 or 2.5 points. Now my goal is to eventually trade 20 contracts. I mean 20 at a time, 20 accounts. So everything I do on one account is going to be copied over to those other accounts, and that's just kind of my personal goals. But I figure if I can do this in the micro, and that's what I'm doing right now. That doesn't mean I won't jump back over to the E-mini, but these are small. These are manageable, and if you take a little loss, it doesn't hurt you. Um, I'm in it for the long game here. I'm not trying to make a killing in 1 week, and if I could be green every week, that's the key. And over the long haul, if I make $100 in a day on one of just trading 20 accounts though, that's 200 or 2,000 for the day because I don't look at the other accounts. I focus on one account. Like right now, I'm up 270. I'm up $3, and I was already up like $37. So now I'm up about 60 some. So that's over 60 bucks. 60 times 20 is pretty good. So $1,200 for the day. So that's my strategy. I'm not saying it's the perfect, but I'm just going to see what happens. So I'll be back if something else happens here. I should get filled. We'll see. Those it's staying right in that. I'm not seeing any more liquidity being added right there. This may have been the spot to get out because it got up over the 200 right here. In fact, I may just take one right now. Boom. Order filled. Yeah, and then I'll get this one out. So I'm in or out. Canceled. I'm either going to get stopped out here or I make my profit. So I'll come back. All right, I went ahead and got out because I just realized I looked over here. That purple line is the VWAP, and I want to be long above the VWAP and short below it, but I don't like being short. I do better on the long side for some reason. So anyway, well, the market's in a bull market actually, so yeah, of course it works that way. But that it's banging its head right now on the VWAP. So I'll probably wait for it to get on up there and start making a move to the north and then have a pullback, and I'll look for a bull flag. So that's kind of the strategy I'm looking at. All right, I just bought this bull flag. That may be a mistake. I don't know, but I got my stop right down here below this little low right here. We'll see what happens. Everything's still looking bullish, but the news hadn't come. The news is I got an hour and a half before that comes out, so it just may play around a little bit. But I've got 10 contracts on the micros. So that's the equivalent of one E-mini. So what I'm going to do is start fading my trade here, 2 at a time. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. No, let me look. I'll come back here a minute. Let me figure this out. All right, so I did get in again. Let's see, above this little high. I mean, I thought it was going to be it's right here. I thought it was going to be a little small bear flag or bull flag, and I got in and got stopped out. So I was back to break even, or I think I was down about $10 or something like that. So I decided to just jump over to the big board or the ES and just trading one on that, and it's still pre-open, pre-market. But the news came out right in here at 8:30, and you look down here at the time frame. It was in the 8:30 range, and I was expecting more of it, more things to happen. But what I was kind of watching over here is the whole 15-minute TTM squeeze and all this, and it was just looking like it wanted to go up. So when it broke this little bunch of highs right here, I got in at 78. I think I got filled at 78.50, and I rode it up into this area.
and it started coming back at me. I moved my stop up to break even, but I said, well, it could just come on down. So I better take some profit. So I took it right in here around 81, and then it started waffling a little bit and building. I guess it was undecided, but everything was still bullish. So I took out like 100. I was up about 120 bucks, I think, at the time, and I just put a buy stop above these highs right here because it looked like it was building up pressure and everything was still looking to go long. And the book map was looking very bullish. Let me pull that over here real quick. And I was looking at all this up in here. 92 is there's a big bunch of liquidity up there. 388 contracts are still sitting up there waiting to trade. And I got out. I just took another 150 bucks or whatever, 2 points or 3 points, and that was where I just said, "Oh, okay, I'm done." So done for the day. Still, market hadn't even opened yet. This is all pre-market, but it doesn't move as fast sometimes, and sometimes I just like it better in the pre-market. But like I said, I am done, and I hope you had a good trading day. I did, and I will be back at it tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. So appreciate you watching this far, and take care.